All right, Nolan, what do you got? Hey, Brooke, can you do me a favor? Can you hand me that trophy? This is live, Brooke, too. I want to see this thing. Holy cow. Nolan, look at this thing. Jesus. Now, so Dom, y'all won the conference championship?
Yes.
I mean, you were there, right?
Yeah,
you were there, right? You were there.
Yeah.
Okay, now, how much do you think something like this weighs? This is 2021 conference champion. Who'd you beat in the finals?
I would beat FIU. I think this thing weighs about 40 pounds.
40. I feel like it's 40 pounds.
Thought about it, yeah.
Nolan, you getting all this? Now, how much do you think something like this goes for?
For me, it's priceless, but I saw.
No, but let's put a price on it. I mean, there's a price on priceless. Hey, no, wouldn't this look good at the Cape?
Yeah.
You can talk.
Yeah,
Yeah, they look really good at the Cape. Like it doesn't even fit in anything here, but anyway.
It's pretty big, yeah.
So anyway, Old Dominion wins conference championship. How long had it been since y'all won a conference championship?
You set us up nicely with a nice round number 20 years ago.
Hey, look, this thing is not about me, okay? But let's say it is about me. So Brooke, did you win your match to get this one?
I did.
Okay, what number were you? You need 4 points, right, to win a team match, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, 4 points. What point were you?
Oh gosh, I was playing 5. I don't even remember.
You contributed in 5 singles. You were a huge contributor that day.
I'm feeling tension about 5. I'm feeling tension about 5 singles. I was playing 5. It wasn't like she was 5. So she didn't think she was 5. So when I hear that they were stacking, and so Brooke probably thought she was high. Anyway, what number did you win? Were you the 3rd point? Did y'all win the doubles?
We lost the doubles point, which was kind of surprising for us. We had a great year with doubles, and so we kind of thought that was kind of where we were going to kind of make some money in that match, especially in the finals. Get a point going into the singles. You kind of you feel like that's not a huge thing, but when you're down 1-0, holy smokes, that 1 point feels like a lot. It felt great knowing that everybody just fought back, and we got to 4 quickly.
Well, let's get to the question. So Brooke, what number? You won the last point. I mean, who clinched?
Viktorovich. Alex Viktorovich did it, number 6. Holly had won, I think, the 3rd point. Brooke might have gotten the 2nd point, I want to say, yeah.
Pretty early, yeah.
Now, Brooke, when this whole thing's going down and you're sensing that your team's going to win, do you kind of take your time in your match going, hey, maybe I can clinch this thing? I mean, do you want to clinch or do you just want to get your point and be done?
I just want to get the point for the team. Sometimes you think about, I want to get done the fastest. But in that moment, all you're thinking about is just winning that match for the team. You're not really like, oh my God, I need to get done in 5 minutes. You just want to get done and get the point so you can go to someone else's court and cheer them on.
Damn, that was a lot of words. I mean, I just wanted to know. Okay, so you did that. Now, Dom, when this whole thing is going on, are you having some spiritual relationship talking to the tennis gods? Like, hey, man, if you could just let me get 4 points today, I'm going to watch the kids. I'm going to watch the kids for my wife. I'm going to exercise more. I'm going to be a better person. Do you have any of these discussions?
Oh yeah, totally.
And what was one that comes to mind?
I just
do you think
towards the end when it was kind of coming. You don't really until it happened. We never felt like we really had it. But there was towards the end, you felt like, okay, we have more control than FIU does. And there was a time that I was spending with Clark, our volunteer assistant coach, and we were saying some weird things to each other about trying to get Alex over the finish line.
I don't even want to know.
I think that's part of it. And we had a good time. And then, Yana was also over there. Clark and I are a little selfish. Clark and I had huddled up, and we were just taking care of Alex, trying to chase that 4th point. But then Yana's over there holding down 3 other points at the same time. She got Tanya, she got Holly, with a big win for Holly, number 1. And so it was.
Now that stuff about Yana, I'm not buying what they're selling. I think Yana's over there when their girls are it's a tight match loss. Yana's probably thinking this is a recruiting mistake. We should have recruited better players. They should have tried harder in practice and stuff like that. I mean, you don't need to comment on that. You need to confirm or deny, but is that possible?
That's possible. We used to be like that, but we're not like that anymore.
Now, Brooke, you being from the 757, okay, you're from the 757. You're from Virginia Beach, Norfolk, Virginia Beach. Not from Norfolk, but you're from Virginia Beach. Mm-hmm. So, was this even more special for you?
I think because it's been a very long time since we've gotten that title. You know, me being on the team and being from a 757 and bringing this ginormous trophy back to Norfolk was definitely a win.
Now, so now you've graduated. You got a job.
I do.
Or is it a job or a career or a passion?
Everything.
Everything.
All three.
So you're getting paid.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Oh, that's good. Now, where are we in the job? Elizabeth Manor.
Yes, Elizabeth Manor Golf and Country Club. I'm the director there.
Director of what? Of
Racquet
golf?
sports.
Of golf?
So that's tennis and pickleball.
Tennis
comes
and
in the
pickleball.
racket sports region. Yes.
Okay, now, Brooke, does Dom treat this like the Stanley Cup?
Oh yeah, whenever we came back from the tournament, this was strapped in the car. Like we put it in the car. It should have its own car seat.
Yeah.
And I think we all got stronger by the end of the trip because everyone was carrying it around like someone was going to take it from us.
I drove.
Well, I appreciate that story, but has this been to Elizabeth Manor?
It has not.
So the Cape, this is its first appearance.
Yes.
The Cape. All right, so I'm thinking, like, if you do it like Stanley Cup, everybody gets to keep it for like a week or a couple of days. Dom, I would take this thing around to every club. I mean, I would. I'm serious.
Yeah.
If you want, I'll do it for you.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take it to Norfolk Yacht. I mean, Jason Miller, he's never won a thing in his life. I mean, the guy's not. Sorry, Jason. You know Jason Nolan?
No.
Okay. You know he's never won anything.
I know Jason.
Okay. So,
Jesus.
So Jason would like to have this in the shop to feel like he's part of a championship. I mean, I want it here. I haven't won anything the last couple of years. I mean, I was 0-4 and member guest.
Yacht Club has been actually great for us. You know,
Then it should go there.
Yeah, I agree with you. Whenever we have 15Ks or anything like that on the clay, we're able to get over there and get some practice time in. You know, we've had times where we don't have space at our own place because it's such a community center, and we've been able to pop over there just like we have here. So yeah, I think
this
you're right.
needs,
It was a community thing.
I think this needs to make an appearance at Norfolk Yacht, Cavalier, Princess Anne. Maybe not. That's too much of a country club. Those guys, you know, what were you telling me the other day, Nolan? Only thing they do over there is play Duck, Duck, Goose.
Yeah.
You were telling me that? Yes. Okay. So they play like games like the Olympics. So maybe not there. They wouldn't know what to do with that. But I think Fraser would like this over there. You know, right? Okay, good.
That's a high-level operation over there.
Okay. Dom going to say positive stuff about anything right now. So
Pretty, yeah.
Freaking, I mean, like, he thinks this is some Old Dominion sports information thing. Hey. Okay, so talk to me about community tennis. We're here at the Banana Open.
Yeah.
It's the 41st year. We got women's 3-5 champions that just happened here. 3-0, 3-5, and 4-0 champions. They were recognized, right? They got their
Yes.
trophies? Good. Okay. And now we got men's 4-0 going on and men's 3-5. And then in about 30 minutes, we'll have some men's open action, provided Brandon Beavers can find the place. But anyway, so what about...
Brandon's playing this afternoon?
You know, I'm never sure if Brandon, if he's a player, if he's out there, he keeps track of the score, but he's supposed to be playing with Connor Summers.
I don't hang out with many people. Brandon's one of the guys I like to hang out with, though.
Okay, you never want a camera when you're hanging out with Brandon Beaver, that's for sure. Okay, so now community events, it's changed. I mean, because Old Dominion has its own facility with the folks Stevens, but back in your days of playing, and when you were a younger person than you are now, younger than 23, you played in some scholarship tournaments at the Virginia Beach Tennis and Country Club.
Oh yeah.
So, do you remember playing with anybody special? Do you remember playing with anybody? Do you remember that?
With all the tournaments that I've played in my life, I think it's all just a blur now.
So that's a no. She didn't remember. No,
That's a hard no.
Now, what I remember about that, one of the things that scarred me for life is I played mixed doubles with your sister in Richmond.
You say it scarred you for life?
Yeah, because I
that's
played
good.
mixed doubles
Yeah.
with your sister, and I got her to the second round of the tournament in Richmond, and then I asked her to play the Old Dominion Scholarship Tournament mixed doubles with me, and she said she was playing with Tanner. You know,
Priorities, I don't know.
So what I did is when I made the draw, I made sure they lost first round. I mean,
That's
it's
so
just
funny.
it's just spite.
I had some great mixed doubles parties now. I played with Hannah Hill, I think my freshman year.
There you go.
I played with CJ Howell.
You did.
1 year, yeah. Yeah, I got set up with, you know, the
You
queen.
did. You got the queen.
With some pressure on me early, yeah.
But so, and you've done community events, like you do an event at Cavalier, at least you have for past
We
years,
have done
like
in
a
the
program
past,
with
you
the
know.
girls.
COVID really put a damper on
Sure.
trying to get out there and do things, you know, especially because we're a public institution, so we're trying to do things. We have to do things a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
So that's been tough. But, you know, like you said with the Folk Stevens and stuff, the role of tennis coaches has changed in the past 20 years. Your role in the community was definitely different. Your role as head coach at Old Dominion was definitely different than mine. Your role was, a lot to promote community tennis. Yeah. That was a role.
Yeah, my role was more like. See, how many NCAA qualifications did I have? I mean, I don't know.
I was seeing how you got time there, and I was trying to decide if I was
the wheels are turning.
How many NCAA qualifications did I have at Old Dominion? Do you remember? 22? Is that what you're saying? 22?
Yeah, sure.
But out of my 22, look, I mean, Tippy's got a national championship trophy over there. That's nowhere. I mean, I feel like this is like the Indy 500 NASCAR. I mean, what tennis has become to win a conference championship.
Yeah.
And not only did y'all win a conference championship, then you went to the NCAAs. Who did you beat first round?
We beat Arkansas first round.
Arkansas.
That feels good.
From the Southeast Conference.
There's no athletic department better in the Southeast Conference last year in Arkansas. Every single one of their athletic programs made the NCAA tournament.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
So you beat Arkansas in the first round, and over the last couple of years, what are some marquee programs you beat? I think you beat Baylor, right?
We beat Baylor. We beat Virginia. We beat Tennessee. We beat Wake. All those are
Now, so if you beat Virginia, Wake, LSU, who else? Virginia Tech.
Yes.
Yeah.
Virginia Tech. Who else? Did we say LSU?
Said LSU.
We said it twice. Did
So
you
I
beat
guess
them twice?
now what we're trying to do is I'm just gonna scoot out from behind this. I'm looking through a window in this thing. I think it's important for us now that we have beat these teams and just say, okay, that's the standard. And we don't really go out there talking about, we're Old Dominion, we did this, we did that anymore. We're kind of trying out there, we're Old Dominion, and we hope that people understand what that standard means. And that we're you don't want to say that we're the same as them. That's not what we're trying to do. We're trying to do our own thing. We're Old Dominion tennis. Baylor does their thing. Virginia does their thing. Tennessee does their thing. Wake does their thing. I mean,
So what was your highest?
These are good brands.
What was your highest national ranking?
Highest national rank we've gotten to is 19.
19.
Which is
Nolan,
fine.
what's the logical question here with all this success? Don't know. So Brooke, I'll ask you. How can the Old Dominion afford him? How can they afford him? Do you think? This guy's in demand, right?
Very.
Now, do you want him to be in demand to go somewhere else where you can snake in and get this job?
I do not.
Okay, good. All right.
Wasn't it you who told me, make sure you never hire a replacement?
Yeah.
Hold on here, man.
Never hire your replacement. The key thing is to hire assistant coaches that aren't that good, because if they can take your job, they will.
You were pretty sure I wasn't that good, though. That was the.
I've underestimated Dom his whole life until now. Right now, I mean, how old are you?
36. 36.
For 30 years, we underestimated Dom. I'll give him the last 4 years. Now I'm like sucking up to the guy. Hey, can you bring the trophy to the Cape? And can you bring Brooke over? Brooke never comes over here. Never. I mean, I think I referred you to this job, which means I really got it for her. And she doesn't even come over. But if I bring Dom in the trophy and you, Nolan, now they're over.
But to be fair, you only invite us over for the trophy.
That's
so I don't know how I feel
I'm
about
holding this damn thing. I want to put it in the RV. I want to put it in Big Thor, Little Thor, and so forth. I would like, if you could let me borrow this thing for like 3 days. Your dad and I, George, my man, Coach P, we could drive around and we could create literally some damage and publicity with this thing. We would take it into Tony's Hot Dogs. I mean, and
these are good ideas.
Good.
Yeah,
because I saw your dad there. He was in the second round. You played North Carolina.
Yeah,
and they were tough.
Very tough.
They're very tough. We didn't win.
Tough.
We didn't win that. We didn't win that one.
Cal was one of the best coaches out there in women's tennis.
I'm not buying any of that. If Brooke would have played one and you would have pushed everyone down, I think you could have got 4 points. Could have, right, Brooke? And maybe even your point at one. Mm-hmm. Okay, so no comment there. All right, so we covered the banana, we covered some community tennis, and this is really special, Dom. I mean, to have you here and have Brooke here, and more importantly, to have this damn trophy here. This is really cool because I know how much work it took for y'all to get it. And you know, Brooke, we've seen you play since 10, and your little diva self, and it's really fine that the little diva became a big diva, and won for the conference championship here. Nolan, thanks for doing this. All right, talk to me. Hey, subscribe to us on YouTube, and we're also going to put some links below so you can follow Old Dominion Tennis during the year and watch Dom win that second championship and another Conference Coach of the Year award. That's going to be really cool. All right, cool.
Good morning.